got some very big and interesting conversation actually. Peugeot have made an interesting car. No, they have. I've got a picture of it here, look. It is called the E-Legend. Hang on. It has 2 electric motors, it has 456 horsepower, and it is designed to look like the old Peugeot 504 Coupe.
It doesn't.
No, they say
someone saying.
It's more like the 505 GTI. You said in a rather boring way, but it does.
I don't care what old car it looks a bit like. It looks fantastic.
It does. When can we buy it?
You can't.
Oh.
No, it's just a sort of concept car design study. What you can buy though right now is this.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, that's called the Rifter. It's a sort of diesel.
What is wrong with Peugeot?
It's a good
Why
question.
are they reminding us they used to build some really very good looking cars, and then we're going to buy cheap crap like that?
Bomb has been.
We got some moldy ones in the back. Yeah, the Peugeot go to a greengrocer and see how they do business, and they learn from there. Now, a few months ago, there was a bit of a problem in Britain, where kids are getting on mopeds, riding down the pavement, another kid on the back, helping themselves with his phones and old ladies' handbags, and what have you, as they're going along. Yeah?
It's a big problem for the police because in busy city streets, how do you chase a moped?
Well, exactly. However, the police came up with an idea that they thought would solve it, which was to basically ram the moped thieves. Okay? We've actually got footage of them doing just that here. Ready? There he is, and blam! Yeah! There you go! That's what you need. You see, we're all in favour of that, we know. It's the only time in my life I've ever wanted to be a policeman. Why?
Just keep on load, just keep on load, just keep on load.
Oh God, is it ridiculous? No, that's a yes.
Just let's see what people think. Okay, so best way in the world, the police are
I like it the most eliminations.
these days, as I'm sure
Better.
you all know. But even if they were, the chances of them capturing
Definitely not in the lead because of my.
a moped thief in a place where they could realistically knock them off is quite remote, yes? So how's this for an idea? All of us, as we're driving along in our cars, if you see a motorcycle, knock them off. Yes, because eventually somebody's bound to hit the right one and knock over a moped thief.
Hang on, isn't that a bit like Pol Pot executing anybody who wore glasses in case they'd read the book?
Yes, it is. Look, I admit, you two, I know you're not moped thieves, I know you're not, but you do ride motorcycles, that's fine. And you are going to get, I have to admit, some hurty knees and
Yes, and quite a lot of other people.
Oh my God.
So she actually admitted that she's gay.
Jamie Oliver, Ross Noble. They're hairy bikers, for God's sake. You can't knock them over.
Yes, I know, you say that, but they're just casualties of war, if you think about it. The main thing is that we are bound to totally end moped thievery and
This
we
really
are allowed to
sucks.
laugh at the same time.
That was the worst fight of my entire fucking life.
Yeah, man.
So you ride motorcycle?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Sorry.
That was the worst fight of my entire fucking life.
And I think that's the end of the conversation,
I
Steve,
think
is it not?
Yes, it is.
Let's move it on.
Yeah, let's move it on. Now, earlier on, Jeremy was listing all the wonderful and remarkable cars that Lancia had made over the years. But let's not forget, Porsche has also made some rather remarkable cars.
Absolutely, there was the 911. There was another sort of 911. There was a slightly different 911 that was green.
Yes, if I may. This year marks the 50th anniversary of what I think must be the greatest Porsche of them all.
Was it a 911?
It's called the Porsche 917. And even if you have no interest in motorsport, you'll most likely recognise this machine, because it's quite possibly the most iconic racing car ever created. Now today, Porsche is the most successful car maker ever to race at Le Mans. They have 19 victories to their name. But this is the car that started it all. This is the car that gave them that all-important first win.
Wish I had a butterfly knife or something on this game.
It's quite valuable.
That makes the game way better if you have the game.
So when we asked the insurers if this would be okay, they said yes, but not the accident-prone little midget. It must be captain slowly. So let's see if I can make this thing live for you.
Literally
The first thing you need to know is that although the 917 looks like a big, wide car, actually, it isn't.
What the fuck? What the frick?
I'm in.
I'm a family friend. So you can
God,
talk
it's
about those toys.
tiny.
Those nice toys. Purpose to win. Why do I have to be the bomb carrier? I like being the bomb carrier.
Even though it's a 50-year-old car,
Well, that means that
is fast
shows
by the
loud.
standards of any decade. 0 to 60, 2.7 seconds. Top speed, 224 miles an hour. And it was built without compromise, using the absolute bare minimum of materials.
So, for example, this bodywork, which is very close to my head, it's fiberglass, 1.2 millimeters thick. That's it.
hate this
Now
game.
in front of me, I have
So
a big
much.
red counter, an oil temperature
game's
gauge,
booty hole.
and an oil pressure gauge.
kidding,
That's
that's
all
so
the
bad.
information you get.
Yeah,
If
well,
those
it's
are
supposed to
reading
be done.
correctly, that means the engine isn't
I only got
gonna
3
blow
kills
up,
game, but
and that means
Not
you
good.
can pin it.
GG though.
Very funny.
It's the world's
kidding.
fastest canoe.
Yeah, I got a bot. Let's
5
go.
litre 12-cylinder engine
Get it,
produces
man.
621 horsepower,
Oh.
which is modest by the standards of today's road-going hypercars.
Well, this thing weighs just 800 kilograms. As a result, the power to weight
That's
is
fast,
off the
brother.
scale.
That's fast.
Bloody hell, this is special.
How come May got to drive?
Nowadays, Porsche let me
He's like
drive
the
them at
least-
all. I mean,
Least skilled of them all.
maybe in training, they just put me in and said, pull this.
I'm gonna get a good try. No, I already have this gun, bro. I don't want
What's
that
more amazing
trash.
than that, actually, is that this car
want
exists
that
at
trash.
all
Oh my
because its gestation was,
How you doing, bro?
let's say,
What's up,
it was
bro?
quite difficult.
Bro?
The story of its birth starts in 1968, when the governing body for sports car racing, alarmed that the top-end unregulated prototype cars were becoming too fast, too expensive and too dangerous, decreed that such machines should have However, the governing body also
Oh,
said
there's
that
an
if you
end.
build 25 road-going versions of your racing car, that engine limit would be raised to 5 litres. Although secretly they knew that no small sports car manufacturer could actually afford to do that. They didn't think there'd be any takers. What they hadn't reckoned on was Porsche's head of motorsport, Ferdinand Piëch. Back then, Porsche was a tiny, cash-starved outfit, nothing like the prosperous company we know today. But Piëch was so consumed with scoring an outright win at Le Mans that he decided he was going to build those 25 cars, even though the next Le Mans was only a few months away. So everybody, and I do mean everybody, the accountants, managers, office juniors, secretaries, they were all hauled away from their desks to go down to the production line and work on getting those cars ready. They actually became known as the secretary cars. The ragtag Porsche team just made the deadline, and the motorsport inspectors gave the road cars the sign-off. Presumably they inspected them too closely, or they would have noticed that most of them had truck axles.
With the green light given for Porsche to enter the Le Mans race, Piëch got to work getting some cars ready in time. Now on the plus side, they were blindingly fast. One car clocked 238 on the Mulsanne straight.
On the downside, though, they were terrifyingly unstable and virtually undrivable.
The drivers simply didn't know what the car was going to do next. There much chassis flex that the gear lever would move around all over the place. They'd make a gear change, put their hand there the next time, and it'd be somewhere else.
Pierre hoped for a big win at the 1969 Le Mans race, but it was a disaster. One of the privately entered cars crashed on lap 1, killing its driver. The others broke down as the race wore on, until just one remained, driven by this man, British driver Dickie Atwood.
Difficult would be putting it mildly. Life-threatening could be another one. It was a monster. It was made for speed, like a bullet to go through the air, but there wasn't enough pressure on the bodywork to keep it on the ground. And so the faster you went, the more unstable it was. It was so horrendous. I was waiting, hopefully, that the car would break. And eventually it did. It was 21 hours before it broke.
Oh wow, you're a
It was
hero.
6 laps in the
Put a full
lead.
round on you and you kill
So
me
we
still.
had
That's
that fun,
bull.
yeah. And I was
Honestly,
happy
it's just.
that
I mean, this is just a practice round. I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, dude.
Undeterred, Porsche hired
How's that
British
even
race
possible?
engineer John Wyatt, who helped to develop the Ford GT40, to sort out the
Yeah.
917's evil handling. And he cracked the problem, with a little help from Mother Nature. After one really long
Nate
test,
obviously would've got
Wyatt
him
and his
anyway.
drivers noticed that although the front of the car was absolutely plastered in dead mud, there were none here on the rear wing, which must have meant the air wasn't flowing
We're
over
playing a
it,
lot of
and it
this
wasn't
game.
producing any downforce, and it wasn't pressing the car down into the track. Having reworked the aerodynamics of their problem child, Porsche arrived at the 1970 Le Mans race with renewed hope, and Dickie Atwood once more at the wheel. During the race, the 917s were blisteringly fast, as ever. But this time, mercifully, they were much more stable. And although heavy rain claimed victim after victim, Atwood and the 917 took the checkered flag and gave Porsche their first ever outright win at Le Mans. It was a win they badly needed because they had, quite literally, gambled the company.
Baby.
It's also true to say that this car really
That was an easy clap.
Shafty.
Oh no.
It did. Again, it was Ferdinand Pierre, and he was a guy who was quite extreme. He was so enthused to do what he's done that nearly broke him. Yeah, the racing program nearly just broke.
From then on, there was no stopping the 917, as it set about building its own legend. The following year at Le Mans,
I bet I could get more kills in a solo match than you, brother.
it would go through the speed traps at
And
over
who?
241 miles an hour.
Problem with me in Fortnite is I overcorrect the control.
20 years.
Like when I'm close up fighting, I
It
don't
was so fast it would cover a
And I
total of
overcorrected.
3,315 miles, a distance record
Okay,
that would
man, this
stand
kid was hacking.
until 2010. In fact,
Jumping and then one headshot,
Hollywood's
one shot
latest
me with a
veteran,
pistol.
Steve McQueen
It's not right.
came to Le Mans and made the 917 a screen icon.
Oh my gosh, just shoot him. How bad can you get?
And now, since the legend is
Oh,
celebrated,
that guy's aim was honestly
I
trash.
think it deserves a fun day.
Mine was too on that fight back there, bro.
So I
But like,
thought,
ooh, that guy's aim was terrible. I think I've never seen worse.
to stretch his legs a bit, to just
Literally,
slice
he's shooting at
the
their head and he
ball
can't even
is
hit.
there. Let's see how the old legend,
You're gay.
I mean the car, stacks up against a modern Porsche. Specifically this Porsche, the 911 GT2 RS, the biggest gun in Porsche's current arsenal. Now, attentive viewers would have noticed that I'm not actually driving, and that's because I've decided to do this properly. We're going to have old Porsche Le Mans winning racing driver versus young Porsche Le Mans winning racing driver, because this is Neil Yanni, and he won for Porsche in 2016 in the 919.
Dude, this game is doo-doo.
Probably a bit better at this than I am. As for the cars themselves, on paper, it's a tough one to pick. We have 700 horsepower in here, 621 horsepower in the 917, but the 917
They have a whole
weighs
team
just
literally
800 kilograms. This weighs 1,830 kilograms. It's over a ton heavier. But then again, we've got modern tyres. We've
our
got
team
modern
just
brakes,
sucks.
we have a modern
Like
gearbox,
they honestly, they're
so
counting on me to carry them, and I'm not carrying nobody. That's not in the mood, bro.
What I hadn't considered in my comparisons.
Oh my god, just 4 people at once on the same. Like it's useless, dude. Just go away. Honestly. Literally, you come around the corner and dude, stop shooting at teammates. Mara. You like PUBG, so you can be my friend, but still, stop. Mara, don't be looting out pistols, dude. Yeah. Kidding me? Shoot him. Wow. We got 2 guys here. But person on the bomb is not even.
But in the end, youth and modern rubber triumphed over the flat hat.
Come on, they're coming in from that. Oh my gosh. Can you not see the gun? Literally, can you not see that? Like, I know you won that, but like, can you not see it? It's there. This lag is awesome, Andrew.
So you see, James, some old men can drive fast. Just saying.
I didn't realise, you know the Ferdinand Piech who did the 917, he went on years later to do the Bugatti Veyron, didn't he?
Yes, he did, exactly right. And before that, he did the Audi Quattro, the original one. And his grandfather, obviously, he did the Beetle. And his cousin, I think it was, that did the 911.
Yeah, his cousin Ferdinand.
Yes. No, they were all called Ferdinand. There's a true fact, this Porsche was started by Ferdinand, who had a son, who took over the company, and he was called Ferdinand, and then he handed it on to his son, who was called
Oh my God,
and he did the 911. They're all Ferdinand.
Yeah,
No,
but the
just kidding,
second
it's like-
Ferdinand, he had a sister.
Called Ferdinand.
No. She was called Louise,
Yeah.
and she had a daughter called Louise,
That's right.
and a son called
And
Ferdinand.
that was Ferdinand Piech, who we were looking at there.
Obviously, I got the most kills I've ever
It's no
played.
wonder really that the 911 never changes. 'cause
Literally
that
got all the
family's
kills I
got no
have
imagination.
basically in that one little
You just saw us, we call our son.
game.
I'm thinking
Because I only had
Well,
like
guess
1 or
what?
2.
Well, guess
Now I
what
have.
Ferdinand Piech's son was called?
Okay, I only got 2 that game.
No, it was Ferdinand.
Is that right?
There is a surprise. There is a surprise. Anyway, let's move it on, shall we?
Yep, let's move it on. As you would probably imagine, we have to travel a lot to make this show. I mean, just in making this series
Indeed,
alone,
right.
we've been to Colombia, Detroit, Las Vegas, Scotland, Tbilisi, Baku, Istanbul, Helsinki, Chongqing, Mongolia, Hong Kong, Florida, Spain, France, Italy, Switzerland. That's just to make 13 programs.
Yeah, and we're not making that up. We
Facts.
genuinely have been that far. And that means we have to go through a lot of airports, and almost all of them. Drivers mad for a
Okay,
number of
I'm
small
lagging now.
reasons, and one big one.
Yeah, you.
What?
Well, you. We have to travel with you everywhere, and you never stop ranting about it.
Well, I do a little bit of that, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes of the film we're about to see are just rants before we even get to the point.
Yeah, that is true, but it's worth it, as you shall see. This is London Stansted Airport, which is located nowhere near London. There we are, Weatherspoons with runways and miles of tape to make the
I need to be the bomber because I hate it when my teammates are because they suck.
I mean, 2 hours to get my
We got a few
suitcase
good
from the
players,
check-in
but
desk to just behind
I'm
that
not
wall
carrying
there,
him at least
which is where
anymore.
we're
Before I was trying to
Come on,
carry him.
2 hours? I could almost
Come on,
get
man, I
back
got
to
4
London
kills.
in
I
2
gotta pick
hours.
up my game.
Oh, good. Security. Time to take all my clothes off and give someone the toothpaste.
Wow, bad
You
game.
know the worst thing is, I mean, the idiocy of people in these queues. Just
Yesterday my nades were doing so good in this game.
Look at his shoes. You see that? Look at him. She looks like Elton John and Tommy. It's going to take her 3 hours to take each one of those off. And take your laptop
When can I go?
now while you're in the queue, not when you get there. I came on.
Okay, this game is due. Fucking dead.
Going on an aeroplane. Ooh, well, we'll do this. And then, of course,
Whole team
is your
over.
bag going to be
Oh, they
selected
must have
for a
left.
special search?
But yeah,
Of
I
course
was against
it
the
is.
whole team right there. I don't
Yes,
blame
there you go.
him.
You've been through an X-ray machine.
Just shoot him, dude.
If you go to a
How
hospital
doo-doo.
and you X-ray somebody's leg, okay?
Boring
You say,
game. Can you
right,
get
it's
like
not broken, I can see
come
that.
on, you
But
suck.
let's just
Like,
cut
be
your
real.
flesh open to
You're
make
lucky.
sure.
Be
No,
real.
it's been X-rayed. We're looking at it again. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Why is this guy
Salt,
using a pistol? Like,
self-raising flour,
are you dumb?
normal
Literally
flour,
all he has is a pistol.
baking powder,
DF.
talcum powder. That's from an athlete's
Oh my
foot.
god.
I put them in clear bags. Every
Watch the bomb.
single airport you go through anywhere in the world. Why are they so interested in my condiments and medical necessities?
I don't know, mate.
And then you're
Like,
able
how
to use
trash
it
can you
into a
get
shop,
and not even watch
which
the
wouldn't
bomb?
be so bad if it sold something you actually wanted, like bog roll or cat food. But no, all they sell is perfume. Why do they
Kids
think
rich.
when you get to an airport, all right, I'm suddenly overcome with a
They're
need
doo-doo.
to smell like
Can't say
Victoria
anything on
Beckham?
appropriate, I'm
Then
sorry,
you've got
guys.
the adverts. Look at that half-wit. Look at it. Every advert in every airport makes no sense. And then you have these moronic slogans from companies.
Double kill, dude,
that
I don't want
understand that. Manage your infrastructure like a visionary, not a functionary. What's that mean? Might as well say, manage your infrastructure like a visionary, not a shoplifter. There's a shop at Heathrow that sells a life-size pot horse. I mean, who, when they're about to go on an aeroplane, goes, yes, this is exactly what I need. A brittle, fragile pot horse to lumber about. I'm going to start an airline called, I'll take my chances there. You turn up, get on the plane, it takes off. Nobody on board, smells like
I hate
Victoria
this
Beckham,
kid,
no
dude.
security, nothing.
Doo-doo
Blows up,
face,
it blows
dude.
up. Not that you can say blows up in an airport these days, because then you have to go to prison for 400
Yeah, well,
years.
hey,
Why is she
for the bomb.
wearing a tracksuit?
Oh, so she can be comfortable.
She's not going on a fighter jet. She's going to Spain. There's no G. Well, there's one. I mean, there's one G now. I'm not thinking, oh, these jeans are really uncomfortable. I wish I'd worn a caftan. And all those heavy and moose of the problems you have.
He has a problem with
Now
everything.
it's time for the really big one.
joke.
The distance
What?
to the gate.
This
Oh.
never ends.
Of course it doesn't end. Look at that. Look at that. 10-minute walk to gate. There's no such thing as a 10-minute walk. Nobody walks for 10 minutes. Well, an ape would or a wildebeest, but not a human being. 10-minute walk. The distance from the backdrop here to this gate we're going to is 1.2 kilometres. In Atlanta, the walk to the furthest gate is 2 kilometres. In Beijing, it's 2 miles.
Wow, that was too easy.
So far, I've actually been run over by one of those cars.
I've been there.
Like,
And it was like,
warning, fat bastard on board. And then you get to a corner, and is it the end? No, there's another mile of corridor to get down. No one in the history of aviation has ever flown from Gate 1. There are no Gate 1s anywhere in the world. Here's your ticket, Gate 374. Where's Gate 1?
I can see now why James May volunteered not to be in this film.
And finally,
Okay, I
you get
officially
to the gate,
hate
which is so
shotgun.
far from civilization, they're still using a dot matrix printer.
We have explained to him that the walk has to be this long because aeroplanes are wide because they've got wings, but he can't seem to understand the concept.
Look, you will admit that that was a long walk. Yes? I don't care what the reason is, it's a long walk.
It is quite a stretch.
Which is why we decided...
They're literally gonna defuse the bomb because of this.
Shut it up.
Stay by the bomb. I've said that
So
many
here
times.
we are, arriving at the airport again, with what looks like normal hand luggage. Okay, what I have here, as you can see, is an ordinary wheeled suitcase.
How
If I
stupid can you
pull
do?
the handle away, it will
Last
fit
guy, if they like,
However,
I was like, if they don't turn, because like last guy, they could have just won it. Instead, they decided to try to
it
defuse
will
the
look
bomb.
even more like a car.
That's
One of
such a
the
bad
pieces
player
of
right
the
now.
build, simply open it up, as you can see, all the things I need for a
You know what? I'm
couple of
gonna push
nights
this
away
in.
are in there. It is actually a suitcase, but also
Something new, you know.
is steering wheel. So, shut that up.
Yeah. You put your shirt on the steering
It's
wheel.
not my shirt, it's my jacket.
Oh, that's all.
Just move it off the steering column. Slip it up. Right, and then you heard that? A solid click like an M16 rifle bolt. This is my accelerator, my brake, and then I simply sit in a little, quite careful to keep that away from my plums, and I am ready to go. So where's yours?
Here.
Where?
Laptop.
Yeah.
Put it on the floor.
Wheeled laptop.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
Beautiful.
oh, I see you standing.
and I'm off.
So where's your luggage?
In my pocket. I got pants, toothbrush, everything I need. I'm good to go.
I mean, that does look a bit dangerous.
It is. That's why I'm wearing all these tags.
Right, are we ready then to revolutionise air travel?
Yeah, the worst bit about every working day is about to get better.
Let's do this.
Okay, hacker, all the way. Mira,
I may have hit
you're
the
a
other
hacker.
side.
I hope you know that. Nigga.
I hit the big side. Another advantage of this, I am tall. I reckon I'm 5'11" on this.
Yeah, there's been a bit of a roll reversal. I'm going to be honest with you. In a matter of moments, we arrived at the
Major hacks that Mira guy got though. Mara.
Yes. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheep. I have soul.
They just let him do that.
Sorry about that.
Stop speaking in that language. Speak English.
No,
He's on it.
I have it here. It's here.
Stupid
He's
kid.
not normally that tall.
Shut up.
Doofus.
Into security. Oh God, my foot.
Sorry.
That was my other.
Yep, that happened.
You take out your laptop.
It is a laptop. Look, that's it. It's a
It's
laptop.
with wheels.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Simple.
that's a steering wheel.
And what's that?
Car. Oh God. It's got to get undressed. Do you want to see my penis? Well, not right now. There you go. Thanks. But you never had a steering wheel go through customs before, have you? Wow.
Go, baby. That kid just got clapped.
I actually have 9 wheels on my
Literally got
suitcase.
clapped so
I'm counting
bad.
this one. Well, that was that was a
GG,
bad
boy.
mistake. Yeah. Sorry. Soon we were motoring through the duty-free shops.
This works by leaning to steer it.
Just go by
It
crate.
runs on what are, I believe, called trucks, which are the little wheels on the skateboards, and they go in the direction you lean. Coming through. Ooh, sorry, madam. I think we better have made a noise.
Hello, this is the future. You're dragging your suitcase instead of using it to get you to the gate.
Sorry, thank you.
In full power mode, have a top speed of 28 miles an hour. And I'm not using that because in full power mode, you have no steering at all. No. Sorry.
Jeremy, you killed a man.
Just give me something I want. I don't want anything this game ever gives me like that.
They made like little skateboards out of that.
Eventually, though, I started to get the hang of my machine. I return. Haven't!
What?
I'm drifting a suitcase.
No,
This is more like a racetrack than a shop. Oh shit! Oh shit! Can somebody do this? Is where's the manager? This was like this when we got here.
Hey,
Okay, we could try and rebuild.
hey,
You have to rebuild.
hey,
Actually, genuinely hurt my
hey.
Not that you're bothered. I'm bothered when you hurt yourself, which is every time you get in a moving vehicle. How bothered are you? I genuinely have hurt my ankle.
You're not going to get an air ambulance trip out of crashing into some chocolate bars.
Soon we decided that instead of rebuilding the Toblerone mountain, we should use the time we'd made up having
Just want to see an Easter egg.
Ah! Sorry.
Oh man.
Oh, God. Can I have... sorry about that. It's...
You can't just push ours on like that. Nah, I ain't letting that happen again. So.
2 gin and tonics,
nigga.
please. So it's a skateboard
Yeah.
with a cordless drill motor, and then it
Yeah.
gets its power from the...
Oh, I'm just gonna kill this kid.
Yeah, laptop works. Here's my laptop.
That's actually quite clever. the way we have to look at it is, yes, there was a small accident with the Toblerone and they did kill a man. But other than those minor problems, it were going well. I mean, when have we ever, in all of our travels, stopped for a gin and tonic at an airport? Never, ever.
So fucking close,
Having
dude.
finished our drinks, we set off.
You're not having this
to the
again.
warren of walkways. This meant I could finally unleash my suitcase mobile.
Nigga. Okay.
Hammond, meanwhile, had decided to use the travelator.
Yeah. I'm saving laptop batteries by doing this. Just oh no, hang on a minute. How am I going to get off the end of this? Right, I'm in reverse. So I can I'm stationary, but only because I'm in reverse. If you just stride.
Having eventually reunited to the way we arrived at the
I don't know how to get out now.
feeling fresh and
Oh, he's got to turn his screen on.
nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Is it gate 88, Hammond?
What? No, mate, it's this one.
Where's the plane? And on that terrible disappointment, back to the tent.
This guy has a perfect watch point on that little thing right there.
Right, we know how his
I'm
works.
glad to take him out.
Fell out of a tunnel.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that. I want to know how yours works, is it?
It was exactly the same. It was cordless drill motor and some laptop batteries.
Right, and you're claiming that has a top speed of 28 miles an hour.
I was doing 28 when I fell out of the tunnel.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
28.
I didn't believe him either, so when the airport quietened down a bit, we organised
Dude.
a race.
Yeah, we did. We got some drivers. I
Hey,
got Abby
people.
to ride my suitcase.
Yep, and my laptop was ridden by Aaron Davis, the second
What's some
fastest young
shots?
skateboarder in Britain.
I love how you can
Can't
shoot
get
through
better than
walls.
that, but you can. You can get the fastest.
Anyway, you didn't. Who wants to see the race? Okay, play the tape.
Stop shooting me through walls.
Stop shooting me.
Right, here's
Throw a pellet
Hammond's
denim.
superb suitcase. And here's Hammond's
Yeah,
man
no,
on
no.
the laptop.
Stop.
And now, let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1.
Nigga. Get out of here. Literally like goddamn. He isn't a good player, he's a gay player. That's all he is. And I really don't care about him. I really don't. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. If you wanna live, get out of here. I said it. If you want to live, get out of here.
Hands up. Who
Literally
here
almost
would
killed
like
those
to
guys
have
10
one of
times.
those for going through an airport?
Yes,
There you go. We're on to something.
that's the way forward.
But just hang on a minute. Can I just ask, is that the first race in history where all of the competitors crashed before the
Flag,
finish?
dude. She's gonna leave if I get this flag
Yes,
again.
actually. Yeah,
That'd
probably
be
yes.
funny.
And let's not forget, when you used your inventions, you
Nigga.
fell off.
Get
quite
outta
badly.
here.
You killed a man.
Yeah.
Not
and
even
then
joking,
you drove
man.
out of the end of a tunnel.
Yes, I did do that. And I
Those
crashed into
things
those
did happen.
Toblerone, which also hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those things you've created are a complete menace to the people using them and everybody else in the airport. Fair?
Yes.
Yes, that is fair.
Oh my
Actually, come to think of it.
If they get
And
it, I'm
so
gonna
on
leave.
that
I
terrible
can't.
disappointment, it's time to end. Now, next week there's a Grand Tour special. We're attempting to cross the vast wilderness that is Mongolia using a car that we built, well, they built ourselves. See you then. Take care. Good night.
Oh, skeezy, you little knickers. Don't care about your life.
starting of a movie or a video. It is very George Social.
Hello and
I
welcome
literally
to
got the
the
first
Grand
shot.
Tour
So,
Special,
wow.
which comes to you from
This was an hour
the
longer.
emptiest, most sparsely populated country on Earth,
We're only gonna watch it on.
Mongolia.
Huh? Good. We watched all of it the day before, like all 3 seasons.
Now, ordinarily, when we go on these adventures, we have a vague idea about the sort of things that we might be doing, but this time, we don't.
Okay.
The situation is
Not
we
watching
took
it
off
from
from the capital
everything
city of
that
Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar,
Please.
and flew for two and a half hours over terrain that was much like this. Actually quite familiar, unthreatening, but it was completely empty. It was like flying over the whole of the British Isles and not seeing a town, a village,
I
a
hate
road, a power line, a quarry, not even a farm. There wasn't
up.
a shred of evidence from what we saw out of the aeroplane window that man has ever existed.
Yeah, this is what the world would have looked like pretty much on about page 3 of the book of Genesis, I reckon.
And then we were dropped off here. We don't know why, we don't know anything. An hour or so later, though,
That's a chopper.
There, look.
Yeah.
The reason I'm here, dude.
what's he landing?
Oh, what's he doing?
Alright guys, I'm into the end there, so.
Oh, look at this.
Oh wait, and subscribe, you know.